it's harder for you to do everything that you need to do and have the experience that you'd like, being a non-traditional student or a veteran. So we want to take this time out to say thank you. I want to bring up someone who wants to say a few words to you. This is Dr. Whip. She's the Vice President of Student Affairs, and she'll give some remarks, and you're going to be blown away.
Oh yeah, blown away. Actually, I think the blowing away is what you all have done. Courtney mentioned it, but we are very proud of all of our graduates, each and every semester, each and every year. But we know that the road that you all have is much more difficult. Balancing family, balancing work, balancing school, along with all the other duties that you may have, and all the other responsibilities that you may have, is not an easy task. And so I want to congratulate all of you for being here and for graduating. I also want to congratulate the support network that you have around you, because most of you didn't do this on your own. You had family and friends that were supporting you along the way, and likely you wouldn't be here without those folks as well. So I'm glad that you all can be here today to celebrate too. It's a great journey, and it's one that you'll be glad that you've completed. It's one that you will never regret having done, and the work will always be worth it for you. We are truly appreciative of the fact that you came to UNT. Courtney's right, you chose the right place, and we know that this degree is going to mean a lot to you in your future. So congratulations on all of your hard work. We look forward to seeing you on our campus. We want to hear about you. We want to hear about all the great things that you are doing, because you, along with all our other graduates, are going to change the world, and we know it. So go out there and be mean green folks, and do all your good work, and make sure that you come back and visit us. We want to see you and want you back on campus as much as possible. Congratulations.
Great. So what I'm going to do is when I say your name, come up here. Gabe is going to give you an awesome black box. It has a pin in it, just so that everyone knows ahead of time. It has a pin that says non-trad grad, and it's a lapel pin so that you can wear it after you graduate, when you go on your interviews, and have that mean green pride. I'll start by doing all the non-traditional students, and then Jim will come and he will do the veterans. And I'm sorry if I mess up your name. I'm going to do my best to get it right. Joseph Adams, Jr. Angela Barovitz. Andrew Birch. Jeffrey Shatoni. Edwin Gress. Emmeline Hedrick. Danielle Harum. Margarita Johnson. Anissa Kimmelman. Courtney McElvaney Larson. Margaret Phillips. Ronald Richardson. Joshua Ryan. Kelly Trish Hall. Nancy Warnell. Nydia Warner Reyes. Robert Wells. Sharon Williamson. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you, everyone. I actually believe I have the real hard names to pronounce today. Taylor Atkinson. Ryan Barnes. Brandon Barnett. Tyrone Block. Bonner. Jared Bruno. Eddie Coleman. Eric Cromley. Timothy Davis. Diane Guttown. Diane Hayden. Christopher Huffman. Robert Jones. Kenneth Lawson. Anthony Lombardi. Letitia Mayo. Sam Moore. Cherie Owens. Joseph Awisu. Andrea Palladino. Adam Reed. James Rumor. Rebecca Scott. Paul Sines. John Talkington. Matthew Allhoff. All right. I can feel the energy and the anticipation of the celebration both here in this room and throughout the school, so I promise I'll be brief. I would like to thank Dr. With, Dr. McGuire, and the graduate school representatives for coming out here today. Many of you graduates have talked to me in the past, so you know I'm very blunt and straight to the point. We can all thank the U.S. Army for that. I remember last graduation when a graduate walked up to this stage and said to me, "Rock of the Mars." Some of you might know what that means and some of you may not. But I paused for a second to reflect my time with this veteran at Fort Stewart, Georgia. And I haven't seen him in many years. Now, I bumped into him one day at UNT when I was a student. And he asked me what was I doing here, and I explained to him I was trying to reinvent myself. This was my last opportunity because of my age. And we departed. I didn't see him again for many years, until that day when he walked across that stage on my advice. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of him also. I'm very proud that I can make a difference in someone's life. I think I speak for everyone here in saying we are all proud of you and look forward to seeing your future accomplishments. It is my sincere hope that you will always remember and cherish your experience here at UNT. As a veteran and non-traditional students, we all know the time involved, the sacrifice, and the barriers that each of us were able to overcome to be here today. In closing, I have one request of each of you. Advise everyone you know the importance of learning in school. And remember, you will always be a part of the UNT alumni family. Thank you, and dismiss.